So here I am. This is my happy place, actually. It's my favourite place to be. I'm reflecting today that I would like to make a change, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make a change. Just reflecting that work is hard and I'd like to do something else that seems less hard and more fun, creative, probably like everybody else feels like they want to do that. But I've never been able to work it out. I've never been able to work out how to do that. So what do I do? What do I do? The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to practice Falun Dafa, which is Truthfulness-Compassion-Forbearance. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I've been reflecting on it today, and I think that, all being said, I think this needs to be my very first priority, and then maybe I can surrender to life after that. So I'm going to put that first. And second is I'm going to concentrate on doing my job well. I'm going to concentrate on doing my job well. And because I don't think it's helping that I have this escapism kind of mindset when it comes to my job. With regards to my job, when I'm there, I'm kind of just thinking, oh, how do I get out of here? How do I get away from here? How do I get out of this job? How do I make money elsewhere somehow to get away from this job? So that's not good, and that's got to go. And along with it, the sense of desperation. I'm just going to put the practice first and be grateful that I can practice. My job can sustain my practice, my job can sustain my life, and my life I can use to practice. Maybe I can get somewhere with it. And then thirdly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tackle my jobs list, but I'm going to do it in a way that's not like rushing around like a headless chicken, because that is what I have been doing. That has not been helping. That approach has not been helping. That approach has been making me feel very run ragged, very fraught, and overstretched. A lot has been brought to bear with this kind of approach to life, and I don't think it's the answer. What I do think is the answer is just slowly, steadily working through my jobs list with decorum, some sense of decorum, and on my jobs list I'm going to make sure to put in a social life and social activities and family orientated things, because those are important as well. And it's important to stay lighthearted about everything, and I feel like having a social life, social activities and family orientated moments and activities is really key and central to that. So with that being said, actually one thing I'm going to do is get this date in the diary to see my mum. And then I'm going to do some reading for Falun Dafa. And I just had a thought that I just had a moment where everything made sense. So maybe it's all going to be all right.